Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Katana, and right now you're watching a tutorial on CSGO trading. In this video, I will cover the drop system, the grade system, weapon condition, and some possible loopholes or investment that you could exploit for some profit. First things first, let's talk about how you first get items in game. When you complete a match, whether it be casual, competitive, or any other legitimate game mode, you have a random chance of getting a drop. You can either get a weapon or a case, and the weapon you receive will be from a collection that is not from a case, and I'll touch on that here in a little bit. You can also only get 2 weapons and 2 cases per week, and 1 of each per day, except if you have a Bravo coin, which grants you 2 more drops per week, but that can get a wee complicated and is worth another video. Speaking of collections, there are 2 types. There is a case collection, where you can only get weapons from that collection by opening its case with a key. For example, if you want to get an arms deal weapon, you will have to open the arms deal crate or trade for it. The second type of collection is the type where all weapons in it are available for in-game drop, not from opening a case. Examples of this would be a collection that's named after a map, or the Alpha collection. In Counter-Strike Global Offensive, each weapon has a certain grade attached to it. A weapon is only 1 grade, and can't be more than 1 in different instances like weapon condition, but I'll come back to that later. The grade mainly determines the rarity of it. However, it should be noted that grades in a non-case collection is valued differently than a case collection, but again, I'll cover that here in a little bit as well. The list of grades go as follows: Consumer, Industrial, Mil-Spec, Restricted, Classified, Covert, and Rare, with rares being only knives. The subject I was getting at with grades being valued differently was that in a case collection, consumer grade and industrial grade weapons do not exist. All weapons are at least mil-spec. Therefore, mil-spec weapons and case collections are generally valued the same or a wee bit higher than consumer grade weapons, whereas in non-case collections there are no classified, covert, or rare items. On the subject of weapon condition, this pertains to the actual skin or paint, not the functionality of the weapon. There are 5 conditions, descending from best to worst: factory new, minimal wear, field tested, well worn, and battle scarred. In all situations, the weapon will retain more of the paint or skin the better the condition is, generally making the weapon look better. This has a minimal effect on lower grade weaponry price, but when you reach stat tracks or weapons that count kills and are valued a lot more than normal weapons due to rarity and cosmetic aspects, and also really high grade skins, a condition can determine the true value of the weapon. It's good to note here that field tested is the most common condition, and battle scarred and factory new are more rare than field tested, with well worn and minimal wear being a little less rare than factory new and battle scarred, but not as common as field tested. On the matter of market exploitation, a certain ability of crafting must be discussed. The trade-up contract in your inventory allows you to combine 10 skins of the same grade and collection to get 1 skin of the higher grade and same collection. Now, it's good to note here that this is relatively inefficient. In fact, it's probably very inefficient at 90% inefficiency rate, but I'm about to explain that here in a little bit. If there is ever a differential in price between a grade and the higher tier grade in terms of weaponry of the grade, that was a mouthful, but it might be worth using the contract to get lucky and make a bit of money. However, this occurrence is rare, and generally only occurs for a very short time period. Or you could just use the contract to get rid of a bunch of crappy camos. Your choice. In terms of investing, stat tracks or higher tier guns from expired cases is a great way to go. If you feel like you could sit on a skin or 2 from an old collection or case and not trade it, it might be worth biding your time and waiting for a price raise due to rarity and expiration. However, putting all your eggs into the same basket is a risky maneuver. Please only invest at your own discretion. Another good point before finalizing the video is the introduction price shock effect. When a new case or collection is introduced, the weapons in the collection or case will deteriorate over time until the shock effect has subsided. And this differentiates a little bit from case to case and collection to collection, depending on how much the community likes the weapons or how rare it is. To exploit this, give unboxing a new crate a chance to get a rare item and flip it for profit instantly. However, don't hold on to anything. Also, new cases tend to sell for a bucket load of money once they are introduced, just because everyone else is trying to use the aforementioned strategy. Take advantage of this as well, and sell it on the market as quick you can. And, you know, honestly, this is kind of your choice what you want to do. If you want to take the safe route, go ahead and grab the case and sell it on the market. However, if you're more of a greedy kind of person trying to, you know, get that slim chance to get that rare weapon, then please feel free to open the case. However, just know that you are guaranteed profit by instantly selling the cases. The winter cases at one point were selling for $1 to $2 US and even more once they were introduced. And honestly, they still are. So this is obviously a great way to make some quick money on the Steam marketplace. I truly hope that this has assisted you in your effort to make profit in CSGO. If anyone has any further questions or would like to give me advice on my videos for the future, please feel free to drop me an inbox on YouTube, or you could add me on Steam. My Steam account name is Katana999 with no spaces. Thank you for watching. Smack the like button if you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more trading videos, post a comment about it. Subscribe for more content. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.